Hey guys, do you know how much history has been made right here at Disneyland? In fact, Princess and the Frog was the first feature film to have an African American princess. Pretty cool, right? They've also had a lot of firsts here as well too. I got the chance to meet Martha Blanding. She is groundbreaking magic and was recognized as one of the Disney legends this year. So check out my interview with her and everything that she's achieved at the happiest place on earth. Martha, we're honored to have you on the show today. Thanks for joining us.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Yes, well, I mean, Martha, you reached a golden milestone of 50 years of service with the Walt Disney Company. What does that mean to you personally and professionally?
You know, I didn't do this to get this recognition. I did it because I loved what I was doing and I enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah, I mean, because you've paved the way for so many. I mean, what was it like being one of the first Black Americans in management at the Walt Disney Company?
It was different. You know, to be in meetings and you're the only Black person in those meetings and everybody else around you are people of non-color. And it was interesting when, you know, you wanted to make a point. I had to make my voice known. I had to let them know that I wasn't going to sit back in the back and not say anything. I had to speak up, and I did. And my parents raised us. I'm a twin. I have two brothers, and my parents raised us not to be afraid of anyone, and not to judge people by the color of their skin, but to judge them by what they say and do.
And you did a lot. I mean, you were the first for so many times at Disneyland Resort, from the first full-time Black tour guide to a merchandise buyer, VIP hostess. Looking back, why does that distinction mean so much now?
It means so much now because when I first started working at Disneyland, the park was 16 years old. And there were not a lot of Black people there. And unfortunately, when I would go out into the community and I would let people know that I work at Disneyland, they would say, Black people don't work at Disneyland. Why are you working there? And I felt that, you know what, I'm here for a reason, because this Disney is a good place to work. And they have wonderful opportunities, but we need to get some more minorities in here so they can take advantage of the wonderful opportunities that Disney has.
Martha, with everything that you've achieved, you were recently recognized as a Disney legend. I can't believe I'm talking to a Disney legend. How does it feel for you?
The job that I had before I retired, I was in charge of merchandise special events. And so I worked with many of the Disney legends. And so I realized how important it was and what it meant to become a legend. And it was something that I never thought would happen to me. Not that I'm not good enough for it, but it was just that I just didn't think it would happen to me. And when it did, I was speechless, and I'm never speechless, okay? I have something to say all the time. But it was amazing, and it also gives Black young ladies and men and other men and women of color to understand this is our world too, and we can do this also.
And Martha, for viewers who dream of making an impact or a difference, what advice do you have?
You never know who's watching you. And I've gotten a couple of positions because people were watching what I was doing. You want to choose battles that are going to make you look good. You don't want to choose the ones that are going to make you look bad. And sometimes in a battle, you just need to be quiet and you'll win. If you just don't say anything, it happens. And be faithful to yourself. Pick a career that you love.
Before we let you go, Martha, can you tell us about your book, Groundbreaking Magic?
It's a great example of a Black woman coming from the South Central Los Angeles area and succeeding in what she wanted to do and more.
Martha, thanks for paving the way and making an impact for people that look like us. I appreciate you talking to a Disney legend herself, Miss Martha. Thank you, as always. I'm going to let our viewers know where they can get a copy of your book, Groundbreaking Magic. You can get it wherever books are sold.